please help me welcome WTAE's morning sports anchor and reporter, John Meyer.
Thank you, Drew. I appreciate you guys having me here today. And people always ask me, so did you go to journalism school? And did you go to OU? Did you go to Missouri? Did you go to Syracuse? And I said, no, I went to Allegheny College, and I'd never taken a broadcasting class, and I'd never taken a journalism class. I literally had never been on television until I went there. Didn't even know what TV work really was. I don't want to do the LA Hollywood TV thing. I said I really want to be a sports anchor. And again, I guess you're such a job. I find myself back in Pittsburgh. It was a long road of sorts. I mean, it took 6 years, but it is a dream come true. I started at Channel 4 2 years ago, the day before my 27th birthday. So I was pretty excited about that, and it really has been a dream come true. And now that dream has moved from the nights to the mornings. When I got back to Pittsburgh, immediately you get to interview the people that you idolize, you get to work with the people you idolize. I remember the first time walking in and just seeing Guy Junker, and I'm like, oh my God, I used to watch you on Sports Beat all the time. And he goes, that'll be enough out of you. That's it. And I go, no, really, I called the show. He goes, when? I said, when I was 14, 1997. And he goes, again, that's enough out of you. He goes, 1997. But I've had some favorite moments. I got to interview Arnold Palmer shortly after his 80th birthday. Here's this guy who has accomplished everything in his life. He only won one U.S. Open in his career. So I asked him, I said, Arnold, tell me about that 1960 U.S. Open in which you won at Cherry Hills. And he said, John, I often wonder if I hadn't used all my luck at Cherry Hills, would I have won all the others? And I'm thinking, that's competition right there. That's competitive spirit. Here's this guy that has done everything in life, and he still regrets winning a U.S. Open. Another favorite of mine is this past year, we're down in D.C. And I get there, and there's Hillgrove, and there's Grote, and Johnny Hillgrove, and Dick Grote pulls Tim Brando aside, who was doing the games for CBS. And he goes, well, John, you know who Beano Cook is? I said, yes. Well, he goes, and you know he's from Pittsburgh? I said, yes. He goes, well, then you know that he can't say his L's or R's at all. I said, yeah. He goes, well, I knew that too. And he goes, about 20 years ago, I was working at ESPN. And he goes, I would do a segment each week with Beano Cook. And I knew he couldn't say his L's or R's. So one week I decided, well, I'm going to ask him about UCLA and LSU, knowing he can't say his L's or R's. So he steps up and he goes, and Beano, before we go, tell me what you think UCLA is going to do out in the Pac-10 and LSU is going to do in the SEC. He goes, oh, I'll tell you about UCLA. Oh, UCLA. And LSU. Unbelievable, those guys. Unbelievable. And he just did this great impression of Beano Cook. And it's just fun. It's really fun being around those kind of people. We did a Steelers primetime pregame show 2 years ago in Denver. Sally Wing and myself, Guy Junker. And somehow these people on bikes outside the stadium, like these pedal bikes, drove over all of our television cords and ripped them in half while we're on the show. And now we were in a commercial break, thankfully, but that commercial break's only 3 minutes, so you have 3 minutes to figure out what the heck's going on. And I knew something was bad. We're sitting on set, and there's bright lights, so you can barely see. And I look down, and I see the photographer go like this, and that's never good. They have them in both hands. And thank you very much. I really appreciate you guys having me.